Alright guys, back with another Thrill Me Thursdays, and this week we got a great list of top 5 zombie horror films. And this one really is a cool one because I really do like zombie movies. 5 that I picked here I thought are pretty good choices. I really did enjoy these films in particular. I think are my favorite zombie movies, and they, to me, really stand out amongst the zombie subgenre of horror. So I really love these 5 that I'm going to pick. So without further ado, let's do number 5, which is City of the Living Dead, which is fantastic. I really love this movie. I love how effective this one is. This one with its atmosphere is incredible. The atmosphere in this movie just is really moving and really just beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful movie. It's a creepy movie. Its darkness is great. It's almost heavenly looking ending, but apocalyptic looking ending as well, I think is fantastic. I think the gore is great, even though you can argue some of it looks weird now, but I think it's still effective. And I really do love this movie. City of the Living Dead is awesome. Number 4 would be 28 Weeks Later, which is the sequel to 28 Days Later. And 28 Days Later I liked a lot, but 28 Weeks Later I think is just everything the first one was, but is twice as good, even though the first one is great as well. This one has, to me, the best opening in any zombie horror movie ever made. Like, the scene of the guy getting chased out of his house with all these zombies and running down the field, getting in the boat, it is fantastic, and it is one of the most gripping and thrilling scenes in any horror movie. And it's just so if you want suspense, that is one of the definitions of suspense for me in a horror movie, is that scene alone. That scene is fantastic, and the rest of the movie is great too. I really like all the characters. I think they're all really awesome. Really like the grossness of it. It's great. The opening is my favorite part, though, but the rest of the movie is awesome as well. But, yeah, 28 Weeks Later is one not to miss. I'm talking to you, Drew, from Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham? Just talking to you. Number 3 would be 1968's Night of the Living Dead, which it has to be put on here. It is one of the classic zombie movies. It is one of the best. And it just blows me away every time I watch it. I love Night of the Living Dead from 1968. I love everything about it. I love how creepy the zombies are when they don't even run. They just walk, but they're creepy and gross and effective. And I really like the zombies, even though the movie isn't a gory movie. I think it's fantastic, and I love just the suspense of it and all the characters. Really think it's a great one, and it's one of the best zombie movies, so of course I had to put it on this list. Number 2 would be Lucio Fulci's Zombie, and Zombie is just one of those movies that has a terrific score. It has terrific gore. It is just an imaginative zombie movie where this zombie is let loose kind of in the New York area, and then on an island. And the way that they do it, it works so well with how the zombie is so well done with the gore in this movie. And again, it's Fulci. The gore is going to be fantastic, but the gore in this movie just gets me, with the scene of the girl who gets the piece of wood into her eye, or the girl's neck getting ripped out by the zombie biting her, or the zombie freaking breaking the shark's neck, fighting a literal shark and breaking its neck. That's so awesome. Really love Zombie. It's one of my absolute favorites. It would have been my number 1 if not for Dead Alive, which is my number 1. Dead Alive I just watched actually for the first time a month or 2 ago, and I'm so glad I watched it to put it on this list, because Dead Alive, Peter Jackson's Dead Alive, was fucking amazing, and I love that movie. It blew me away. It had some of the best gore ever. It's one of the goriest movies ever. It is a really bloody, horrible, splattery movie, and it's so entertaining and so fun, in all the right ways. The humor is great. The gore is great. Just how ridiculous it is. It is one of the definitions of entertaining for me, for zombie horror. It is one of the best, and I love Dead Alive. So that is my top 5 zombie movies. So down below, tell me your rankings of your top 5 zombie movies, and check out the playlist from Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham's channel, where he will put every one of these Thrill Me Thursdays videos if you just put hashtag in the title. And feel free to do it yourself too. If you have not done a video for it, try it as well. We do Thrill Me Thursdays every week. It's always so fun every week. So that is my ranking, and thank you guys so much for watching.